to Face Jam, the show where we try every new fast food creation to let you know if you need it. You probably do. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, now and forever, Jordan Cwierz. Jordan, how are you?
A little under the weather this week, but I'm hanging in there.
You really dropped that. It was like, "Wah!" And you went,
You started out pretty low key.
yeah, but it built
well.
up.
Yeah,
And then you
well,
brought
who's
it
to say
back
I'm not
down.
about to build up?
Well, I think
Hank, quiet.
building up some mucus.
Quiet.
Yep, you got it.
Okay. Look, I'm just, before Eric chimes in, I'm going to just get into it, because today we're reviewing Dip, Shabu,
no,
Shabu.
we're not.
See how long we can talk.
I'm reviewing Dip,
No, it's not.
Shabu,
No,
Shabu.
that's not what we
Michael,
ate.
is that not where we
That's
went?
where
Michael and I
parked.
secretly
That's
went
where
to
we went.
Dip,
That's not
Dip.
where we went. We parked
to
in
pick up.
front of
Yeah,
it.
we're
It's
ramping
true.
up.
It's true.
It's very Sisyphean, where you're just sort of up the hill and then you're knocking it back down the hill, and it just kind of keeps going.
Well, this is where we reveal that Michael and I secretly went to Trip Dip.
Yep.
Earlier
Trip dip, that's what we
today.
call
That
it.
is not what
Trippity Dip
happened.
X3.
no.
We did
Dip
park.
X3, State of the Union.
We did park in front of Dip, Shabu, Shabu.
We did.
Which
Got a little
also
excited.
has an ice cream.
Nick was thrilled
attachment,
about the ice cream.
but went just to the left to Taco Deli.
Taco Deli, where we ate
such a different restaurant and
It's very
experience.
different. We ate, apparently, the Taco Deli Drunken Pork Tacos.
It's true.
That's why we had to have some margs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's excited about
Yeah, he's screaming.
We had some sort of altercation, Nick and I, a verbal altercation. He's getting real riled up over these sunglasses he lost, and he threatened to take mine.
Yeah.
And then I made a threatening pose, and I said, try to take it. And he said, I had a margarita, and I was like, so did I. And then he said, you're at half power. I'm at full power.
I'm at full power.
And I didn't know what that meant, and he didn't elaborate.
No.
So somehow the marg has weakened me,
Right.
but
The,
strengthened.
It seems the effect of the margarita is stronger for him. It's a boost for him, but
Either way,
It
he's
weakens
powerful.
you.
Here's the thing. Now, thankfully, I learned.
He's full of cheese and margarita.
I learned moments
he
ago.
was very much in his element at Taco Deli,
was.
which is not a
He's
surprise.
not. Good to
he
see.
kept. Well, I will get to it, but he kept saying out loud what he wanted to get, and you kept basically telling him to stop, and he didn't stop. But I'm glad that I found out that Shady Rays is a sponsor this episode. Because they're about to get a lot of free promotion.
Oh, is that right?
Well, I'm just saying there's been a bit of a saga. Nick did something with his glasses.
Oh,
and
what
his-
did Nick do?
Well, my glasses went missing. Some glasses turned up, and I said, I'll take Jordan's for a while. This is great. Had him way too long. Finally saw Jordan and went, hey, I got your glasses back. And he went, those aren't mine. These are mine. I went, oh, I guess they're Nick's. And then that day lost them and never found them again. And then immediately refound my own. And so everything was great. But as you've heard,
That'd be great
like,
for Michael.
yeah, that's what I said. And so, they have this amazing replacement policy if they're lost or stolen. I just don't know which one it is.
Well, no, but here's
because
the
they're
thing.
both
Well,
they were
it
both
could be-
stolen
it could
and
be
lost.
both.
But also, is it on my policy?
No.
Does it go
But
on his policy?
It would have to be on
Who's
his
to
policy.
say?
However, if he never received the glasses,
No,
could they
he did receive them though. You had them, right?
And then they were stolen.
He left them. He
so
had
I think it's
them,
whatever happened first.
So they were stolen.
But then I
Yeah.
lost them.
That
So
was-
are they stolen or lost?
I
It
think
depends who
anything-
puts the claim in.
anything
So
that
if
happens
he puts
after-
the claim in, they're stolen. If I put the claim in, they're lost.
You shouldn't be claiming.
I'm very confused. And here's the thing.
we
Nick,
need
he's done-
Shady Rays. to help
Nick's
us.
done the right thing and is to accept it week after week and
just take
more
the
or
loss.
less just not bring it up.
Right, he kind of
Which
just
is-
sits
which
there
is
hoping
fine.
that this is the week.
This could be the day. Maybe
Yeah.
they'll turn up. Who's to say? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we lost them at that lunch we ate with Armando.
That's right.
I think
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
at that
Oh,
Denny's
I think they
or
were at that
whatever.
Denny's.
Possible,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then
In
today,
which case,
though,
you're not getting those
Yeah,
back.
no, those are gone.
it's a little surprising today he starts raising a fuss. It's already been a couple months. Just move on. You're never
already
gonna see
been a
him
couple
again.
months.
You're never gonna see him again. But
Yeah.
he's done the right thing.
Yeah?
He's kept his mouth shut. So
Okay.
now he will be rewarded.
No way!
He will be rewarded for his
This-
patience and his silence.
This is the best day of Nick's life.
Now I'm gonna throw in a little bonus
Amazing.
case.
Wait, put him on.
Little bonus case. Put him on so we can't use the
Yeah,
picture
yeah.
of
So
it.
I'll put the mask over his face.
we'll,
It's fine.
We'll do some tricky Photoshop.
Yeah, you got it.
Those are the ones.
The plastic is still on the side.
Those are the
They're still
ones
on.
that were lost or
I
stolen.
mean, they're close enough. I didn't bother to actually look up the ones I lost. He wasn't getting that much.
I do remember it having some sort of wood siding.
I knew the side was right. Couldn't remember the lens color.
Sure.
Don't care. Here's the
happy.
main reason I got it too. Very cool thing by Shady Rays. For like an extra $18, I got a random pair.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, they do a little like
Yeah,
special grab
so
bag
I
thing.
went. Well, mostly it's for me.
Yep.
Even though his were way more.
What did you get?
It was a perfect pair of sunglasses for my ex.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
I opened it and went,
The way to do it.
no brainer.
Yep.
They're cat
Smart.
shaped, cat-esque.
People are gonna listen to this and be like, "Wow, this whole thing is sponsored by
Not
Shady
at
Rays."
all. I paid for them. I paid for them. Did not use their incredible program. That's why I said I'm glad they're sponsoring this, because this was going to get told no matter what. I literally just got them today. Remember I told you I'm going to be a little late? I had to wait for the delivery.
Incredible. Incredible.
So-
He's wearing them right now.
I waited till about 2 weeks ago to order them, and I went, I don't think they're turning up.
Phenomenal.
Could investigate the policy. I don't want to deal with
Now
that.
that Nick
But
has
get
them,
my own pair?
Yep.
Oh, they're not for me. I'll give them away. That's fine.
now that Nick
I feel
has
like
them,
that's
they
my
will
punishment.
turn up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's fine, but look, now he's
Man.
riding high. And that
He loves it.
That
He's so
is
happy.
how you pay back to a sponsor. So any potential sponsors out there, if you want any crazy antics like
We'll
that,
give you money, I guess.
Front load us with tons of money, and then I'll use a small, tiny fraction of that to have a cool story. Even though I don't get any of it, so I'm still out.
The story's worth
I'm
its
still
weight in
out.
gold.
Yeah.
Right. But I wish it was gold.
He's
It's,
so
it's
thrilled.
worth nothing in bills.
I just said he's wearing the sunglasses. He continues to wear the sunglasses.
Hey, look, I knew. Did
He
I
looks
not?
cool.
At
He looks like a cool DJ.
Because we ate there, which
Yeah.
was nice, at the Taco Deli, not dip, shabu, shabu.
Right.
But he was off unsuccessfully checking on the food at
Yep.
some point, and I was like, Nick's gonna be excited today.
Yeah. So you got a
Nick's-
surprise for him.
Mm-hmm.
This really is the best day of Nick's life, I think.
He got free lunch. So much queso.
And the glasses back that were stolen from him.
Incredible
So
glasses.
similar-esque pair. And a margarita. And he was
and he
just-
got some king cake.
And he was just about to cross me.
Yep. It was
My
true.
own. It was perfect timing. I think if it were 2 weeks from now, it would have been too late.
I really like that you were so content minded that we were outside the whole time and you knew you could have given him the glasses while we sat in the sunshine, but instead waited until we came in to record the episode.
He was
about it.
placed strategically
It was
with his back to the
perfect.
sun.
No, I thought about it and I went, man, these will be really useful at lunch.
Yeah.
But will it be as good to give it to him at lunch? Or
No.
should I make him wait till they're no longer useful for this day? Because it will be dark when we leave.
Yeah, but he's going to be thrilled. He's going to wear them on the way home.
But man,
He's
we
gonna
can-
get in a car
we
crash.
can eat probably, I'm just saying off the top of my head, maybe almost 8 minutes of the podcast by the
That's
time
what I
I'm
was
done
gonna
telling
say.
that
Like,
story.
killing 8 minutes here is much more important than killing 8 minutes at the restaurant.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We didn't
can
need to
sit-
kill any time at the restaurant. We had a great
Look,
time
I
at the
paid money
restaurant.
out of my pocket. It better go into me working less.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the algorithm that I live by. And now we're past the 8 minute mark.
And we did it. Great job. So Taco Deli. What do you think of Taco Deli?
I don't know. Have we eaten there before for
We
the show?
have never eaten there for the
I
show.
may have never eaten there. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
I may. I
You
don't
guys have never eaten
I have
at Taco
zero
Deli?
exposure to Taco Deli.
It may have been like presented somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like a catering thing. Other than
Oh
that,
yeah,
no.
that's possible.
It's
Interesting.
very possible
Okay.
that I've put it in my mouth, like many things.
Yeah.
This
but
leads-
I've never sought it out. What
yeah,
are you
this
pointing at?
leads me to think
Do you want me to turn it like that?
There you go.
So is the first 8 minutes unusable?
we can
It's
do it
usable,
again.
It just sucks. Yeah, just do it one more time.
Welcome to Face Jam, the show where we try every. Hey, we got to rewind. Give me those fucking glasses back
Yeah.
right now.
Pretend-
Give them back right now.
Remember when we were doing a recording and then our recording stopped?
Right? Yeah.
You remember
Like,
that?
It was like 2 minutes in.
Wow. Wait, when in the cars?
No,
Or
no,
which
this
time?
was
No,
like
it was here. Yeah.
Yeah, it just like stopped
It
randomly.
like totally,
Yeah,
totally derailed the whole thing.
yeah. The whole episode was a fucking mess, which is good. Yeah.
That's the show. Anyway, Taco Deli is one of those places I'm beginning to realize that I could have eaten there before, like it was catered to work one day
Yeah.
or something, and it's just so, I guess, middling that it's very forgettable.
It's
Because-
also it's not a memorable name.
No,
Taco
Horrible
Deli.
name.
It's
I
just
was
sort of
gonna
like
touch on
food
this as
place.
well.
you had a lot of
A
questions.
Taco Deli.
You had a lot of questions about the deli as we were getting into the car.
Right.
You had so many questions about pastrami.
I thought maybe I could get a nice pastrami on raw.
Not a lot of
cuts.
deli stuff going on when you get there.
No,
Right?
mostly taco
They
stuff.
got lettuce.
Yeah. I don't want to go to a place called
Right?
Taco Deli. I'll tell
Was
you
there
that.
lettuce?
Probably.
I didn't see any
He said,
lettuce.
He knows. If he says yes,
There
there's
was
lettuce.
cilantro.
Dude, he's the expert.
Don't question this freak. I mean, you were just saying it.
On his best day?
Right. On this freakiest show, not the other normal show.
Right. We're starting to learn that other shows are using Nick.
Yeah.
Like 3 years after the fact.
Well, they're they weren't quick on the draw.
It's true.
Right. They didn't recognize his star potential.
I recognized this man has everything but a face. Cover that up, and we're golden. Oh. Nick, did you not come from radio? I rest my case.
There you go.
So you won't be
back in your
insulted.
element.
Face
We
for
gotta
radio.
take him outside. We
You
gotta
won't be
cover that
insulted
up.
when we say you have a face for
We gotta
radio.
cover that up.
Making money. Oh, I guess if we're talking about the monkey.
The not talking thing doesn't make sense with radio. Though.
No, it
that
doesn't.
actually doesn't track at all.
It doesn't.
Well, it needs to be in line with something.
If we are talking about the monkey, can we talk about this? If we're gonna make
I
this
thought we were
vinyl
talking
figure?
about Taco
I mean,
Deli.
this is
No, we'll get to Taco Deli
We'll
in a
get to
minute.
that thing we've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
eaten before.
So they want
This
to make.
is hot off the press.
So this is
as far as this morning.
Tony hit us up and he's
Tony,
like,
who we haven't gotten to the bottom yet,
No.
was
He
at
might have been-
An Alamo.
he might have been
Sunday
at
night.
Ant-Man.
Would you like to slack him right now and see if
Yes.
we get a
Do it.
response?
So he said, "Hey, want to maybe do a vinyl toy? Is that something you guys are interested
Which
in?"
is not a record if you think it is.
No. And
You're
then-
not dumb if you think that. Everybody thinks that.
It's a little toy,
But it's a toy,
So
stupid.
He sent us a few drawings of what he thinks it could be. To me, it's the second one.
The second one is close. I like the fur on the mask,
Uh-huh.
and I like that he's got a little hat
Yeah,
because
he's the train conductor.
it makes me want to do a series where he's got a different hat every time.
Blind box monkey in different
I
costumes.
want that so much.
Okay.
that costs a lot of money. Though.
No, because you
I
can
won't
do.
labor under
well,
the
I guess
delusion
it
that it's
probably
cheap.
does, but you
as long
can
as
do
it's the same pose, maybe.
I got it. So I got some Snoopies that are different colors, but it's not like they're all. It's just like here's a purple one, here's a green one, here's a yellow one, and then
they're
they're
all the same Snoopy, but
no, they're all in
colors?
different poses,
Okay,
and then
okay.
they're all just like single color.
So you want a good color, and you also want a good pose.
Yeah, and so you do like 4 poses, 3 colors, and then you're blind boxing. Now there's a bunch, and there could be like him standing in the hoodie. I'm okay with him
okay with?
eating. I don't know how into it I am.
Okay, is that him eating with the mask up?
Yeah, he's got to
Okay,
lift it up.
I don't
Here's
love
my
it.
here's my
too,
thing.
Too
Yeah.
much human.
Here's my thing.
Nick
I
wants to
think-
come over and see
Here's
so
my
bad.
thing. Look, he's not showing these for a reason. You're breaking protocol. People forget he's on the show.
Which one? Got reaction 1, 2, 3.
I think there's a world we can do.
3, okay.
I think there's a
Interesting.
world we can do
My least
something
favorite.
like lifting the mask up,
Uh-huh.
but we limit like there's no face.
Yeah. It
Right.
should
We
not
have
be
to design
anything.
it as there's
Yeah.
only like chin and under.
Yeah.
And then we put a lot of focus on the eyes, but if
Right.
you were to
He's
rip it
only
to
eyes.
shreds, there's just nothing there.
It's
Like,
kind of like Strong Bad's face.
we're
Like,
not. This
the-
isn't Resident
the
Evil
mask,
7. We're not trying to find Ethan's face. There
Right,
is no face.
right.
The mask is his face.
Correct.
Did Tony get back to you?
I'm trying to type it up properly.
Okay, we'll
Oh, okay.
we'll
I'm
keep
almost
talking.
done. No, I'm pretty much good.
I kind of want him standing at the very least.
Really, I
in
really
some
like
pose.
the sitting.
Mm.
The sitting to me is like the
He
best
doesn't-
part of that thing.
He doesn't do a lot of like little sits like that.
I guess not. I just like the way he's drawn. Maybe
He needs to be doing something monkeyish.
to me, he's not doing anything with sauce,
All right.
and I feel like that's a missed
You guys let
opportunity.
me know
yeah,
how
he could be
this
clutching,
is.
Okay.
clutching some.
Okay, what you got?
He's giggling.
Sorry,
When you read it.
This
I'm
is
doing
great.
funny things.
Also, Tony, did you see Ant-Man Sunday night at an undisclosed Alamo Drafthouse, 9:20 p.m. Maybe?
Do you think it was subtle?
I think you did good there. Now we'll see what happens.
Right. You should have specified. I will not be giving further notes until I have an answer.
Eric was asking.
There,
Thanks,
that's great.
man.
That's
You're
great.
still looking.
That's great. Yeah. That's great.
The other thing, so if we got to think of like different poses, I do think you should do a sauce thing. Him
Yeah.
sitting in the conductor's hat. I think the conductor's hat is the thing I like the most.
Yes.
I think that's
I like
fun.
the
Yeah,
texture
but we
of
got
the
to make
mask.
him wear it more.
Yeah,
And I like-
that's true.
Got to get that thing back
The
on
other
his
thing-
head.
the
We're
other
gonna be
thing to
selling
consider as well
a
is that this-
non-record doll version of himself.
This is going to be 3D, and going for something textured like that might be a little tricky.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about the monkey justice gavel?
Oh, I think that's like we're so close.
I think that's pretty
the
Fucking amazing.
the art on the
Fucking
whatever
beautiful.
it's called
like
is
the
great.
thing that it slams
That
down
it's-
on.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
little
That's perfect.
circle.
It
Yeah,
should
yeah,
say
oh.
Face Jam differently
Mm,
because
like
it's
more.
it's the show logo, and I
Yeah.
feel like it should be
Mhm.
a little bit
more
ostentatious.
professional.
Like
professional.
waving. He's waving. His
It should look
arms
more
in the
like
air.
a seal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs to
Also,
be-
I'd like to point out too, while it is Space Jam, divergent,
Uh-huh.
it's spitting silly.
it is.
It's true.
Mhm.
So I'm not saying we need
It's
face
3
jam
layers
off, but
in.
we definitely need some sort of spit and silly on.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
That's true.
You were just saying earlier how we got to get those numbers up.
yeah.
You got these idiots listening to Face Jam,
Mhm.
and then a good drop off to Spit and Silly, the same show.
Yeah.
And the same feed.
Maybe
you don't have to do
maybe
anything.
it will. Maybe we say Spit and Silly instead of Face Jam.
I'm just saying.
Maybe we make a food court logo.
Oh.
Or is that too many levels deep at that
It's
point?
so many levels deep. Go deeper.
Okay.
Keep digging.
I want to make
Specific
this.
segment
I want
of
to make
food
this
court.
unrelatable.
Right.
You know what I mean?
How somebody's gonna look at it and go, how is this a face jam?
Like let's come up. Let's sell something we came up with off air earlier, and we don't repeat.
Yeah.
and I think that will really sell the best.
Now we got it. Okay, so maybe a Spit and Silly thing. Maybe this is good. We can get back to him about
do you
this.
think? Do you think we could sell something?
Mhm.
Do you think we could come up with some sort of real? You'd have to Scouts on or trust us.
Yep.
But some sort of real inside reference that we wouldn't explain, but would sell and say, "Trust us." It makes sense to us.
Yeah, take our
Do you
word
think
for
people
it.
would volunteer to take our word for it enough? Where someone went, "What does that mean?" You go, "I don't know, but it's a really funny inside joke."
And I want to
Trust
be in on
me.
it.
I'm not in on it, but I'm spreading it, and
You're
it's
spreading the
funny.
inside joke
It's funny.
without
they
knowing.
said trust them.
Mhm.
If I came up with one, I'd be confident enough to do. I'd sell that shirt. I
Okay.
don't know if people would buy it.
Something to think about.
Where it just says like Rosgar, and people are like, "What's that mean?" It's like,
don't
bro,
talk
Rosgar is fucking funny.
I can't believe
And
you brought up
I'm
Rosgar.
telling you though, we'll never.
You're such a
tell you.
firebrand.
It's not. Oh, I wish. This is a hypothetical I can get into.
Now we're talking. This is good.
I'm
Okay,
just saying,
well,
just
we got
throwing that
to
out
think
there.
about it. Let us know at Face Jam Pod. Let us know if you trust us with this inside joke.
Oh, what we should
Tony
do.
got back to us.
Okay, what do we got? What do we got?
Tony said,
Eric was asking.
I was not asking.
I mean, that's not what the Slack says.
Tony said, I definitely did. Season pass solo viewing to check out the orange shake on the Ant-Man menu.
There's an orange shake?
Yeah, so
You said you
Shit,
saw
I
him by
gotta go.
himself, right?
was not me.
That's what I heard.
The thing that we should consider off of the back of this is that we should do a Face Jam episode from Alamo Drafthouse sometime. We
Oh,
need
baby.
to do Face Jam, I think, would benefit from getting out of the studio in terms of not necessarily recording, but
Why'd you make that face?
Why are you making that face?
oh boy.
Oh, I was trying to think what I should say back to him about Eric.
This sucks. I think we need to expand past restaurants and really
does that
find
mean?
some interesting things that have
I
limited
tuned out
food.
for 30 seconds, and he's talking about not doing food on Facebook.
No, we're doing
No,
food
we're doing
on
food,
Face
but
Jam,
we're not doing
stuff-
restaurants.
it doesn't
We're
have
doing-
to have a food
we're doing
restaurant.
movie
Alamo,
theater
like
restaurant.
Alamo Drafthouse has the Ant-Man menu.
Ah! How about this? Flicks.
I pick.
Ever heard of it? Flicks? It's
No, what is that?
It's like Alamo, basically.
Oh,
but
Violet
like,
Crown.
but like
there you go.
underground.
Make sure no one can go to it.
Check out
Violet Crown.
Flicks.
Okay, that's good. I mean, maybe we have ideas
That sounds
for
like
the
a
future.
spittin' silly.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I think we can do it in our regular.
I think we can get more niche in spittin' silly.
But I think Alamo is a thing that's outside of, like,
Yeah, but it's still not available to everyone. You can't go,
what the fuck? Like,
hey, I didn't pick the restaurant.
but then, what I'm saying is that we already did a thing that's this niche to exclude Alamo.
Only
is
because
crazy.
you didn't want fish.
I didn't want fish.
Yeah.
I think we all didn't want fish.
It's mostly you, though.
You decided for us that you.
Okay,
we
next
didn't
time-
like
next
it.
time we'll do fish. You got
It's
it.
like the last time he got all that food nobody asked for. All those meatball sandwiches.
That was fun.
Right, yeah. Whose idea was that?
Yeah, and then today he kept saying chips and queso. Chips. I didn't want them. There
No,
was so
you know
much
who wanted
food.
them?
Yeah.
This fucking freak standing behind me while we were in line, and I kept having to ask. I said, "We're
You
getting."
kept saying out loud. This is what I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
You kept saying. So we had
Jesus
the food, right? We had the Taco Del Drunken pork tacos, which was like one each, and then
Yeah.
you
And
were
then I said,
like,
"What else
You should
do
get
you
something
want?"
else because just one taco, and then even almost as an example, Eric said, "I'm getting this," and then Nick kept saying out loud what he might get.
And then you're like, "What are you doing?" And he went, "I'm looking."
Oh yeah. I also was like, what are you talking about? Why do you keep talking about all the tacos? He goes, I'm looking. I go, no, you can
You're
look without talking.
Yeah, looking is a silent activity. You're reading.
Because like Eric said, I'm gonna get this, get whatever you want. And then Nick threw like one thing out, like, oh, I guess he's getting that. And then he kind of went, or this one, and read that. And then I think after the second or third one, You said out loud again, I'm getting this. I'm just saying what I'm getting.
Because he started going like, what if we got this? There's no more we at that point. It's you.
What do you want?
Individual. What
Then,
do you want?
Of course, Eric, think about getting mad, just turns around and gestures to everyone. And then, of course, I go, I know why you're looking at me. And he went, I'm not. Oh, maybe we should get and again, he knows this place. He's talking about Taco Deli like it's an old friend.
I did learn that apparently I've had the doña before.
That sauce.
One of their sauces.
Yeah.
My wife gets it all the time.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. There you have it. That's Taco Deli. I mean, for the first part. Jordan, do you have a haiku you can read about the taco delicatessen?
Going by its Christian name.
Yeah.
As previously mentioned, I don't know anything about Taco Deli, so I did seek out help for this one.
Okay.
Let's see if you can figure out who helped me.
Okay.
4 salsas in sync. Roja, Verde, Doña, Hob. Sold at HEB.
Did you consult the HEB website? Did you talk to your wife? Who?
He's shaking his head no
What
twice.
was the contents of the haiku?
Hot
Are you-
sauces?
But are you?
Did Nick help you?
Are you
Yes,
upset
Nick
by it or
helped.
what?
I'm sorry, hang on. Did Nick write the haiku?
He didn't write it, but he did give me material.
So I don't understand. You're knowing just as little. I don't know why you're confused. Is it too accurate? Is it not accurate? Is it too accurate?
Right. Is it
it's
too on the
strict-
nose
honestly,
with the sauces?
The other haikus have a feeling.
Right.
This one is strictly
I know nothing
fact-based.
fact. Okay, yeah.
This is just these sauces now on sale at the grocery store.
Okay.
One of the things-
$5.75.
One of the things I asked for Nick was, any personal thoughts on Taco Deli? Like, did it used to be better in 2001? And he said, oh yeah, it was way better in 2012. Spread too much too fast, but good sauces for sale in the store now.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But here's your problem, Jordan. You went to Nick for the haiku. Of course, no one else gets it. Of course, everyone just goes, wow, that was really off-brand for Jordan because you consulted this guy.
He didn't
that
tell you
no
a
one
story.
ever identifies with.
He didn't tell you what he ate. He didn't regale you with a tale. He just went, you can buy the sauces.
I'll send my wife there later.
Yeah.
And not, and not only, and not that this is any better, but I feel like what's maybe even more just real is I've heard enough, having never gone to Taco Deli, I don't think, but hearing enough about the Verde debate. There was even a point where you and I were there. You were getting some sauce from the table, and they had the 4 of them like in the condiment section.
In
They
order.
had the 4 sauces in order
sync.
from like mild to the spiciest. And I know that like I didn't even know all 4. I'm just like, these are the 2, right? Like the first 2.
Yep.
And you're like, what's going on? I'm like, is this right or is this wrong? Because all I know is a lot of times in Texas, it's wrong.
It is wrong.
The green is wrong.
Sometimes they switch green and red.
I'll say it's accurate because most times I think and am accurate in thinking, oh, the green is hotter.
Yes,
and
it is.
But I'm pretty sure I've heard you both say this is wrong.
This is the only place I've been to in Texas where it is correct.
Where they
Well,
have a Verde.
Well, that's
Yes.
where I'm
the
saying
Verde is the mild one.
in a more realistic haiku of humanity, which yours lacked because you consulted Nick.
Yep.
I feel like even that was more haiku. Like, is it wrong or right?
Yep.
It did it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Delicious sauces.
And he went,
in the
this
order.
is right. This is right. I'm like, good.
They have Verde, which is mild, and then they have a Roja, which is red, and that's the second hottest.
To make it simpler too, I covered the 3rd and 4th with my hands.
And you
I
went,
said,
is this it?
Don't look at these.
Yeah, don't look.
The first 2, is that right or wrong?
It's right.
It is correct, yes.
And then they have the Doña, and then they have a habanero. I didn't even try the habanero. I didn't bother. It's
Yeah, me neither.
not fun.
And I've had the
fun?
Doña
No.
before.
No.
That one has some kick to it.
I like the Doña. I could drink the Doña. That's fucking great. But hey, you know what? Since you guys haven't been, we should learn about Taco Deli.
Okay, I'll learn
Okay.
right now.
Did Nick also write these facts?
No.
Founded by Mexican expatriate. I don't know.
Expatriate?
Okay.
There's got to be a hyphen in there.
What?
If there's no hyphen, you would say Ant-Man. So you would say expatriate,
Expatriate.
not expatriate, and you spelled patriot wrong.
No, that's how the word is spelled. It's a different word.
You almost spelled pirate. That's
No, that's how expatriate
Anyways,
is spelled.
founded
Can't
by
believe how dumb Eric
Mexican
is.
expatriate Roberto Espinozo. That one was a lot easier than the other word you made up.
Got it.
Taco Deli has been an Austin institution since it began in 1999.
been
Which
around
is
for a long
like,
time.
Wow,
it's
it's a little
like not
baby.
super old, but
Yeah.
old enough. You say it's a baby, 24 years is a long time.
Well, that's the thing,
It's a
is
quarter
that-
of a century.
But every time I hear about keep Austin weird, it's always 1994.
Oh.
I always just hear 1994 is like
Who
the
do you hear
beginning.
it from?
Yeah, exactly. You always hear like Austin's weird, and then like that time, 99 is like right on that cusp. Right on that cusp.
Well, yeah, that's
So
can't
are you,
get any
are you
closer
saying,
to a cusp than 2001.
right?
New millennium.
To me, 1999 is just, it's 3 years ago.
You gotta get your head checked.
Forever in my head.
You got a problem, man.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you.
You might need an
They've been
MRI,
spread too thin since 2012. When did that happen?
Taco Deli,
Uh-huh.
which doesn't sell pastrami,
No.
has 11 locations in Austin and in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Oh, it does say fourth word.
Yeah. Well, they're
Yeah,
very,
that's it's what it's.
they're very forthright
Yeah.
about that.
But always taste best when you have a 9:30 a.m. call time for a 10 a.m. shoot, but the shoot doesn't really get started until 11. Yeah, right. But the tacos arrived around 8:30 when the first crew member got there. Yum, yum.
So I think you've had Taco
Remember
Deli.
when I mentioned earlier, I probably had it on crew?
Yeah.
You know what I
That
mean?
would be the scenario in which.
But don't worry, I didn't show up for the 10 a.m.
No.
call time because I
because
know they're
you
not
know
ready.
exactly what's
I've been
going on.
around the block once
Yep.
or twice, my friend.
You cruise in about 10:45, and you know you still got 15, 20 minutes before anyone's ready for you.
Fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me for 12 years, shame on me.
But that's where I've had Taco Deli the most, is waiting for a shoot to occur.
I like walking in, by the way, because granted, then you have the people whose job it is on set to ask, where are you? And
Yeah.
that's fine, right? Because that's, regardless if you're needed or not, you're not there on quote unquote call time.
Right.
So they gotta message you. But when I know those people personally, what I like to do is once I arrive, I then take my phone out and I say, that's today? I do that all the time.
Awesome. Scot-free. Just no repercussions whatsoever. Oh, I guess he didn't.
And then I
guess you
wait, and
didn't
then they go, and then I walk in and go, da,
Just
da, da, da.
kidding.
See, it's now look, I brought you down, but only to bring you up. Don't you feel so much better than you did 1 minute ago?
I mean, a
Did you
minute
wanna
ago,
stay in
I
the
was
middle?
feeling fine.
Right, but now you feel great. That's had to take you down a little bit, but now you feel great. If you always feel fine, that's no way to live.
I feel like I'm going into shock.
Yeah.
Look, a 15% down is worth an 80% up.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
in my
hey,
book,
okay.
and in my book for you.
What?
I'll do it for you.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't know what he means by that.
I will
Hey.
say he pointed right
Hey.
at me when he said it too.
He did.
Oh, yeah, because I've been doing it to you and will continue to. One day I might tell you about it. Fact number 3, best queso in Austin. Fact number 4, Taco Deli's most popular salsa, the salsa doña, was created by one of the kitchen staff, and Taco Deli was maybe hacked because one blog they found it on nailed the recipe near perfectly. Although they won't confirm the blog, we've done some digging and found the hacker blog run by little x, big X, little x, underscore, sauce, E with a 3, dash, M0, NK3Y, dash, capital M4, tricks, underscore, little x, big X, little x,
Sauce Monkey Matrix, in case you didn't get it.
in Leet Speak.
Truly,
I'm a
Lee.
big Mega Tokyo guy. I think the Sauce Monkey has shown that he loves the sauce so much that he would recreate this at home if he could.
What happened with that one, by the way?
What's that?
Just the fact, like where were you at when that one got written?
This is
Mentally.
that was a this morning fact. I did start
Where-
the sheet yesterday on my day off because I didn't have time otherwise. And not a lot of facts about Taco Deli, a place that's Austin centric. When you search Taco Deli lawsuit, not a ton, and that's
that's
usually
one of
that's
your
the
go-tos,
crust.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
that's
the
good.
crust.
That's one of your
Yeah, yeah.
secrets.
You know,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
scraping
Taco
the bottom
Deli,
of the barrel.
quote, crazy facts didn't return a lot of
Gotcha.
stuff for me.
Okay, hang on.
I want to know.
Don't
I
give
want
it
to know
all
where
away.
this. I want to know where this
give it
fact
all away.
ends because it
What do you
sounds
mean?
like a fact up
Well,
until
it's a fact.
was
Well,
maybe hacked.
here's why I pointed it out. And
They
it's,
said
it's
that they
not
were
even
hacked.
it's
Okay.
not even the legitimacy of the text. It's the fact that he nailed it. That usually he has no time, and clearly he had time.
Oh, I had time.
You know what I mean? And so that's why I went, This is an interesting one because clearly he had time.
It's been crafted.
And he really enjoyed it.
Oh, I
So
like.
I wonder when it
writing
was.
the name Sauce Monkey Matrix. is a good one.
This is not a crunch. I gotta get this done now.
No.
This is
Having a cup of coffee.
Right.
sitting at the
I'm gonna
laptop.
tickle myself.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll spin a little web for Eric to read.
And
Sauce Monkey
it is the
Matrix.
best one to be preceded by Best Queso in Austin.
Yeah.
A non-fact.
What do you mean?
Whose fact is that?
Eric's. Is Eric's favorite queso in
Oh, it
Austin?
might be.
Is it? I thought it was Torchy's.
Whoa, damn. Maybe we have to have a
Didn't
queso
he keep
off.
saying that?
Yeah,
We'll
maybe
have the
someone-
queso off. Just tweet it at him, and whoever
Yeah, maybe
gets,
someone should tweet it.
whoever
Which
gets
one
more
is better?
tweets wins, right?
Don't tweet at me. I think that.
Unless.
I think I'm mostly.
If you're thinking he
doesn't
doesn't,
mean-
mean me, that's right.
Yeah, you're correct. He doesn't mean you.
When I was writing the fact about the salsa, I was excited thinking about the monkey dressed like the Matrix.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
Give
Like-
him some of
like
those
the- like the little
thin
glasses. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah,
a nice
that's
trench
cool.
coat.
Yeah, the trench coat and everything.
Pull some
Yeah,
guns.
well, no,
No,
no
now
guns.
he'll wear the-
He kicks the trench coat back, and it's just sauces.
Sauces.
Well, here's what he
and he
needs to
pulls
do,
them
too.
out, starts squirting.
The monkey needs to wear the Matrix glasses on the monkey face. But
Yeah.
underneath, we need to make sure we get a shot of him wearing his brand new Shady Rays.
Oh, that's right, the Shady Rays glasses.
His current episode sponsor, but not sponsored sunglasses. I bought them myself.
No.
Didn't use the return or stolen policy. I wasn't sure which one it was or who filed the claim.
Yep.
So I just got a new one. Also got an extra $18 mystery pair. Great pair.
Great pair.
They look great.
This is not the ad section.
This is not
We're
the
still
ad
in the middle
section.
of facts.
But that
And these
did
are facts.
happen today.
That's fact.
I'm just saying, I would love to see a shot of him wearing the glasses, but inside the mask, you can also see him wearing glasses. And it should be the Shady Rays. That's, again,
Gotta
now,
figure this out. This is pretty
what
good.
they should also do is say, hey, wow, that was above and beyond. You guys didn't need to do that. We're going to retroactively give you way more money for this ad.
Wow.
That's what they should do.
Uh-huh.
I
To
know
the
that they
sales
will,
department and not us.
But
welcome.
maybe, hey, maybe next time they'll be like, we'll get you on the back end.
We got
like
you, bro.
I gave Nick those glasses. Maybe they in turn will give us glasses, but money.
No, I
And
like
the final fact, in 2018, Taco Deli opened a restaurant in Austin Bergstrom. So you put the dash there. That was good.
that. Copied and pasted.
I didn't say Austin Bergstrom. International Airport, joining the likes of Eastside Pies and Salt Lick as local Austin eateries. You can scarf down on your 40-minute layover. So when you get on your next plane, your farts are weird, just like the city.
Drinking that Doña salsa
Well,
and
I
getting
mean,
on a flight to Salt Lake City.
How many layovers do you fly in Austin?
How many layovers do I have in Austin?
Yeah.
Well, when I get to the airport and I haven't boarded a plane yet, I count that as a layover.
That's-
so one.
Yeah.
When I come home,
because I'm waiting.
I'm
yeah,
just
and when I,
telling-
and
when I
when
come
get
home, it's a
into
very
Austin-
long layover.
I'm just telling you, when
Months at a
under
time
this
sometimes.
scenario, where it's not a layover, I make sure I get there with an hour and a half.
So that way you got.
So I can have time for Salt Lake and
You get a
Eastside.
little Salt
What do you
Lake
think?
in
I'm driving 45 minutes to a Salt Lake?
Hell
Fuck no.
no.
I'll drive
I'll go to
20
the
minutes
airport.
for a flight.
I'll buy a Spirit airline ticket, walk in, eat Salt Lake, walk out, leave.
Look, if you buy a Spirit airline ticket, odds are the company's going to go under before you get to your flight.
Yeah, you're
or the
good.
plane's gonna like
So hopefully
fall
we'll get
apart.
a refund. I used to go to the airport more often when they had Annie Ann's. You know what I mean? But now what am I going to do? Go to a mall?
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Grow up.
I always get Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Every
Go
time.
to the airport like an adult.
Exactly.
The mall's dead. Go to the airport.
I only fly out of the South Terminal. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
I got the South Terminal.
Walk straight onto the tarmac.
You like a number one guy? Number two guy?
Yeah, you walk right in, easy. The plane is just a guy flapping his wings. You jump on his back.
I don't get on a fucking plane unless it's gate 26 or higher.
Wow.
Okay. My people are down the far right end of the airport.
Yep.
I get in and I say,
Hello,
we're not
United."
even close to here yet.
So
Okay?
you walk by the Rudamaya coffee shop and you keep going.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
walk by Annie's thinking it's Annie Ann's
Nope.
every single time,
You
even though
think
the
that's-
font and the color are different.
That's what you fucking
Fuck
think.
you,
Yep.
Annie.
Yep.
You're not Annie Ann's.
You fool.
Bring back the yellow and blue. I think it's white and blue, actually.
Yeah.
It is.
Pretzels are
Wetzel's
gold-
pretzels,
golden
yellow
brown
and
though.
blue.
Oh, Wetzel's is good too. I'll take a Wetzel's. I just
yeah.
grew up with Annie Ann's. We didn't
Gotcha.
really have.
I'm
we weren't
from a-
really propagated with Wetzel's, but it's the same damn
I
thing.
never really bought pretzels at the mall, but
Fuck,
they
they were
gave
good.
samples out and you'd eat a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
samples.
Little
Well, this
pretzel
was back
bites.
in the day when there was not any more to do at the mall, but certainly nothing to do at home.
Yes.
And so
True.
it seemed like there was more to do at
Funny
the mall.
how that
sitting there
switch
doing
happened.
nothing
Yeah.
was so much.
That switch happened where
Right.
there's so much to do at home now and nothing to do with that.
Well,
Correct.
now it's
Why the fuck would I just stand here?
Because
Yeah.
before you'd have to tell mom I'm going on the computer and go in the computer room of your house.
Don't pick up the phone.
Yeah. If so you're like, I'm just gonna go to the mall and stand around instead.
I'm going to walk by this kiosk
You
and
also
see
even-
if they hassle me.
Even when you did that, you didn't buy things on the internet because it took 14 days to get
absolutely.
shipped.
Yeah.
And
I'll just go to Sears.
it was just, right. There was no, like
or
Amazon
off
type.
a catalog.
Right.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm going to call his phone number and ask for item 59321.
Yep. I'm gonna call the Blockbuster and see if they'll hold the game for me.
I can't wait to get to Toys R Us and look for that ticket.
Yeah.
Then we'll take that ticket over to that window, push that button where no one shows up. and just
that's
keep
about it.
pushing
Yep.
And just praying to God. And you look in that little kid
God, I
vault
totally
and
forgot about that
imagine
system.
money, but instead it's just like hundreds of games.
Yep.
Oh,
And you just start
man.
drooling because it's
I would
not like
love to get
GameStop.
one.
It's not
Now
like
we're-
GameStop where
now
there's
we're
a
living.
couple. It's the entire inventory.
Yep.
And it's just in that one room.
Everything
Why
is
did they
there.
do
It's
it that
right
And
way?
there.
some guy's like, I'll be right there. And he's got to bring the
Hold
little key.
on.
And he's like, hang on. He walks back there like it's a pawn shop. And he
Whatever
opens
you
the little
do,
window and
don't
goes,
leave without
what can I
paying.
get you? And you say, I'm looking to score Banjo-Kazooie. Will this little yellow slip get me one? And he goes, if there's a slip, we have a copy left. Let me run back for GoldenEye. Hang on.
Perfect. That's how you
And
get Star
then we're at
Fox.
Taco Deli.
Ooh.
Yay! Well, those are the facts. We learned a lot
I
about
think that
Taco
might
Deli.
have been spitting silly.
We might have been spitting silly. in
Yeah,
that
it's
thing.
really hard to tell where the facts
Yeah.
end and the sillies begin.
It was easy to tell when the facts ended. It's when
What do
we
you
got
mean?
to Sauce Monkey Matrix.
XXX
Yeah.
underscore Sauce Monkey Matrix. XXX. It makes sense. He's a hacker.
I mean, I can read that, but somebody,
Mm.
Cat can't read that.
That's true.
This
Kat
is-
doesn't understand.
Yeah.
She doesn't. She looks at that. And she just goes, "What's happening?"
She's
here?"
not
Oh,
gonna
she looks
play.
at that and says, that's my password.
Yeah. Who told you?
She's not going to play a Nintendo game.
No. She also doesn't know
why,
what that is.
why would I play a game
She
that looks
hates
like
Metroid
that?
Prime
Yeah,
Remastered.
that's right. She reads books or whatever.
Hey, Jordan,
What's up, Michael?
you need to take on the sun with gear built to last.
You to take on
All
the
right.
sun?
Yeah, dude. I
You know
see you
what?
out there afraid of the sun. You don't have to be. Take it on with
I always
gear
thought
built
I
to
could,
last.
but nobody ever believed in me.
Well, I and Shady Rays believe in you because they'll make them rays a whole lot shadier, i.e., you will beat the crap out of the sun.
Can't
with
hear,
your,
but I'm popping my knuckles.
I can hear it. With your cool looks and your confident persona that you're sure to acquire after Shady Rays.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me try it real quick.
Okay,
I
go
have
ahead.
some right here.
Yeah, he's got his regular
That
Shady
was
Rays that he wears all the
fast.
time. Let's see.
Whoa! All right, that just
Yeah.
makes me want to say Shady Rays is an independent sunglasses company that offers a world-class product that's just as good as any expensive pair we've worn. Durable frames and extremely clear optics for outdoor adventures. They also make a perfect gift if maybe someone lost a nice pair
Or
of
if you stole them
sunglasses.
from someone.
And then lost them.
Even if they have a great lost or stolen policy.
If you lose a pair or break a pair, or if someone steals a pair from
And
you.
then loses it.
But what do you file the claim as?
Even on day one, even on day zero.
Even on day zero, which was for Nick, they told us that they'll send you a brand new pair, no questions asked. Wear your Shady Rays with confidence because they have your back after you purchase.
Long after you purchase.
Yeah.
Not just after you
No, no,
purchase.
long
but
after.
long after you
like
purchase.
weeks after.
Hang on. And if you don't love your Shady Rays, exchange for a new pair or return them for free within 30 days. Nick, do you love your Shady Rays? Love them. Then you don't even have to worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
That part's you don't even have to
Worry-free.
worry
Just
about.
don't lose them
Yeah.
again.
Hey, when you bought his pair of sunglasses, did you use our promo code?
No, I forgot.
Come on. It's the only, okay, so you
Dead
don't
serious.
forget. So you don't
He was
forget.
just too excited.
Dead serious. Like,
Shady Rays is giving you the best deal of the season. Go to shadyrays.com. Use I'm just so
Go ahead.
frustrated.
Come
No,
on,
here's
go
the thing.
ahead.
Do you know why I'm mad? Because look at our promo code.
I know.
You go to shadyrays.com and use promo code FaceJam.
Well, it's hard for some people to
No,
remember
it's not.
that.
Look, I wasn't there to save money. I was there to make amends because I had a maid guy that needed to get a little taste.
When you use
And
promo
I
code
forgot even a maid guy can get a taste with savings.
When you use promo code FaceJam, you get 50% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself.
Awesome deal.
Why the shades are
I
rated
really
5 stars
should have
by over
got another
250,000
Save
people.
so much
I really
money.
should have got another pair and saved 50% and then got the mystery pair.
then you would have gotten the mystery pair for
which
your app.
absolutely, again, I have to tell you, not part of the ad.
Yeah.
I went and bought him new sunglasses, spending my own money, and then also went, mystery pair, that's pretty cool. And I threw that in for another, I think it was $18.
$18 more.
And they look great.
Yep.
I got them and went, I was just thinking like, basically, it's like, it's a mystery pair, could be a real stinker. It could just not fit your face.
Yeah.
I opened them and went, oh, this is great.
All
That's
that
a great
matters-
mystery pair.
All that matters is that you're happy.
I'm very happy.
Even if you didn't remember to use code FaceJam for
didn't.
50% off 2 plus pairs.
That's right. It's shadyrays.com, promo code FaceJam.
You gotta
if wanna
use
do
it
that.
to make up for me. I done messed
Please,
up, guys.
please.
I messed up real bad.
Whatever. At least Nick got his sunglasses. Yeah. Thanks, Shady Rays.
Oh, thank me. All right, so this is Chris, aka Pasta Pete.
Oh, dude,
Tell
he
him
just
about
rolled
your
a
show.
19. He's going to nail it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Imagine a
Dragons.
fantasy world that's both funny and fantasy. With wait with music and sound effects and voice acting and
Like this.
and many of the people in this very podcast are in it. Yeah. That there is a sample of one of the voices in the show. And wait, there's more. Okay. You do a voice.
Hey, what's happening? No,
That's not the voice.
motherfucker. That's the one I do.
I'm not in the show, but this is my voice.
Are you a new character? my minion.
I'm Chipley's brother. I am.
It's a D&D real play, but you don't have to know anything about D&D to listen to. It's just a bunch of us playing a game and having fun and telling stories.
The less you know about D&D, probably the better.
Better, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'll get mad, I bet.
Yeah. You don't have to know anything because we don't know anything.
So what's it called and where can people listen?
Tales from the Stinky Dragon. Listen to it anywhere you listen to podcasts. Just search Tales from the Stinky Dragon.
Oh.
Oh, also, we have a lot of really cool videos on
Puppets.
social media. Puppets. If you want to look up on
You
TikTok.
like those?
Look up.
Come up.
They're good.
What day does the show come out?
It comes out on like Wednesdays or Thursdays.
This is great.
Wednesdays.
No, or Thursdays.
I'm being told it's Wednesday.
You know.
That's an ad.
Depends
Oh.
on when you download it.
Now eat this too. Try
Give
that.
us a 1 to 100. What do you think of that?
1 to 100.
It's like sweet. It's like honey chip.
Is it cinnamon sugar?
I'd give it 5.5.
Out of 100. Wow.
Oh, out of
that's
100?
low.
Oh. No,
Very low.
Well, I guess a 55. A 55. Okay.
I thought my scores were bad.
Actually, I'm going to go down to 45.
Oh my god.
All right. Add over. Go listen to.
Stinky Dragon. Jordan, why don't you teach us about the food?
Taco
Teach
Deli Drunken Pork Tacos. Our drunken pork tacos are tender, savory, and braised in tequila and sherry.
Yum,
Hell
yum.
yeah. Dude, no wonder Nick's bouncing off the
That
walls.
must be it.
Try it for breakfast on our
I think
Taco
it was the
Deli.
margarita, guys.
No.
Now, since this is an Austin
Yeah.
place, is this Manchac or is this Menchaca?
Man, Shaq.
Try it.
You know what? I think it is Man Shack. Yeah, go ahead.
Try it for breakfast on our Taco Deli Manchac taco, or for lunch with our borracho.
Mm-hmm. So we got the borracho.
Yeah, it was not breakfast when we went
Guadalupe.
there.
You know, I start calling it Guad because I can't bring it.
Guads!
I can't call it Guadalupe. I hate it.
Just do what I do. Live here for 10 years and refuse to
Yeah.
call it Guadalupe.
Here's
Just
what
call
I
it
do.
Guadalupe.
Just use your phone and don't ever say an address
Yeah,
ever.
absolutely.
Just drive the way the arrow tells you
Yep.
to go. Which road do you get on? I don't fucking know. Which road do you? I don't know.
No,
Stop
go-
asking me.
Hang on. Let me think. You go straight,
Shut
right,
up.
left.
I don't know.
Right.
I
And
turned
you're there.
in 10.6 miles, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Manor.
Who cares?
The one that I'm
Manor
fine
Road.
with, it's no one wants to say San Jacinto, so they say San Jack, and I'm fine with that. I can live with it.
Whatever.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Texans.
Press material.
Here we go.
Our partnership with Delivered.
The worst
I thought
writing
I
I've ever seen.
Dill VRD.
Yeah, yep. Spell it.
I thought you typoed DLIVRD. You know how you just take out the vowels and it's a cool tech word?
That's an app.
Our partnership with Deliver gives our teams greater flexibility, allowing them to be present in our four walls, said Alex Atwell, VP of Marketing and Catering at Taco Deli.
Wait, where are you trapping these people?
It is a win-win for both guests and our business. Delivered is attentive to our general manager's questions and offers actionable solutions. We're excited to offer our guests a more user-friendly, simplified delivery, they spelled it out that time, process while driving incremental sales from our catering business. There was no press release for the drunken pork tacos. You don't fucking say, Eric.
Do you guys love delivered?
Delivered.
Now about these four walls.
Yeah. Right?
Yo, that's
What
in
are
the
they-
first sentence.
Yo, we've trapped these people like rats.
You're running out of shit to say before the end of the first
What are they
sentence.
saying that this company does for them? By
It
saying
traps
that
their employees.
Yeah,
it gives
we
our teams
trap
greater
our employees and
flexibilities,
make these
allowing them
fuckers deliver.
to be present in our four walls.
Right.
Dude, I hate being in four walls and not being present.
That's what I'm saying.
I hate when this happens.
Oh, I'm in these four walls and I'm somewhere else, brother.
Shockingly, there's nothing else on the back.
Nope.
There's nothing else to
Nope.
say.
That's the whole thing, guys.
That's two in a row where they're just talking about like margin and
Can you
business
fucking believe
talk.
that?
Well, I can believe it because you put it there.
Well, I mean, that's what it is.
Simplified
Right, I
delivery
know.
process while
I know.
driving incremental sales of our catering business.
Right? Like,
Put me to sleep.
No, he's saying 2-for-1 bingo bongo. That's basically what he's
Oh,
you're
see,
trapped in the walls.
saying. You get
2-for-1
you
bingo
get
bongo.
trap delivered and catered goes mega up.
Oh,
So that's why
no, not mega, incremental.
incremental.
Little baby steps.
Incrementally up.
I trap you in the walls. You go up small.
Boinga boinga, got it.
What did you think about? It's a really nice day. We ate
Lovely
at
day.
Taco Deli.
I'm just gonna say, no matter what,
Yeah.
I feel like this restaurant greatly benefited from the amazing weather we're experiencing right now.
I 100% agree with
because it's like, you know, we mostly have good weather anyway.
Mhm.
We
Well,
now,
except for 2 weeks ago.
we now, for some reason, for the last 3 years, it becomes sub-zero. That's just normal now. It happens. And even when it's not that bad, it still sucks and people lose power for
Yes.
a week. It makes no sense.
Sometimes
Even
they
though-
play for Austin FC.
like environmentally, like, oh my God, like growing up in a place where it snowed and it
Yes.
stormed 2 years ago was bad for real.
Yeah.
The last two were not. And
No.
it's still, everyone lost power.
And everyone
it makes,
lost power.
It makes
Yep.
no sense.
Nope.
But beyond that, it's still very warm. It shot up to the 70s. It's
82 degrees
flirting with
outside right
it
now.
was 80 yesterday. It's in the high of 80s for the next week. And it's still winter until the end of March.
Yes.
This rules.
Yeah.
And Taco Deli had an outside area and it ruled.
Yeah.
And so there will be some bias points.
Mhm.
I imagine
true.
impossibly given to
Eating
them.
some
How do you-
tacos
It was just great.
in the sunshine.
With margs.
Having a
A
margarita.
frozen marg in February.
Jordan got the
It was so
big,
nice.
the big Mexican Coke with like
got
the
a
cane
medio
sugar.
litro.
Oh, that was the closest I felt to being back home
It's true.
since the last time I was back home.
Whenever it's like spring weather, which
Yeah.
is warm but not humid, it's just like that's what California's
Fucking
like
perfect.
all the time.
It also, I truly, for a number of minutes or time we were out there, forgot we were like eating for the podcast.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have like a server or anything. We just
Right.
waited and then we got the food. And it was just us sitting outside on a really nice day, drinking margs,
Yep.
sucking down some tacos with some chips and queso. And it was like, this is great.
Fucking
This
awesome.
is fucking great.
It was so good. It was, I think the whole restaurant experience was good. I think there weren't a lot of people in line. We cruised right in. We didn't go to Dip.
Like, no, we parked in front of it. We got
did.
tricked a little bit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I would say
Sorry.
it took a little long for how
Yes.
much food we got, but god damn, nobody was complaining just sitting
No.
outside.
No.
No,
It's going,
no.
Just being like in the shade and
Nobody,
the
was,
sun.
nobody was in a hurry.
No, it was fucking cool.
Nobody was in a hurry.
It was just like, if that's what it was like to eat there all the time, fucking cool. It's not.
Right. But as far as I'm aware, it is.
There you go.
Right.
The
Don't
other times
start
I've been
getting
there,
punchy.
the other times I've been there,
It sucks ass.
yeah, you go and you're like, I guess we can eat in the car, and you
Oh, no.
parked way down back behind the rest
Oh.
of the strip mall.
Like on the other side of T22.
Because Tumble 22 just has all the people that are there, so you're just like, oh, fuck. So you have to walk so far.
Oh, the time definitely benefited us.
Killer. Middle of the day, 80 degrees, awesome.
It was one of those things where I don't even remember who said it, but it was someone went, "You want to eat outside?" And every person went, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're in that group where it's like, what a nice day. You want to sit outside? And someone goes, no. And
Yeah.
you're like, can you leave?
This was like perfect.
This is
bench.
the hurdle for you.
Yep.
I'll come out to lunch. I'll hang out like,
I won't go outside.
Sit on the patio. I'm just going, God damn it.
Jordan, what'd you think
Son
of
of a
food?
bitch.
What'd you think of Taco Deli as like a meal?
As a meal, it's funny. The thing that made me think about this restaurant maybe being middling is the fact that the queso tasted like nothing.
Oh, interesting. It
queso's-
kind of was. It was pretty.
Their queso's pretty weak.
Yeah.
And while I do like the queso from like Torchy's, which is probably the
best in
most
Austin.
the most
That's what he
similar type of restaurant to Taco Deli.
Mhm.
The one thing that always drags it down for me from Torchy's is it's too Tex-Mex. They're getting too cowboy cute with it.
Mm-hmm.
And
I did eat the cowboy.
It's true.
Just
you
so
did get
you
their
know.
kid.
They
the
also
Taco
had a
Deli.
space
I
cowboy,
can't-
which
well,
I
I
like.
guess I'm going to be honest. I ordered the cowboy and they gave me the space cowboy.
Okay.
So I feel like
I didn't
maybe-
see if there was a cowboy and a space cowboy.
I mean, maybe there wasn't a cowboy. I just said cowboy, and then they brought a space cowboy.
here's the
and
other thing.
I went, look, either I ordered a space cowboy or I just got an upgrade.
Yep.
Well,
Because
here's
space
the other
cowboy's
thing.
gotta be better.
If you fuck up there, they don't rub it in your face.
Right.
They just give you a. They
That
give
guy
you the
was
right thing.
cool as shit.
That guy was cool.
That guy was awesome. We got through the whole order, and then I went, "Oh fuck, man! Hey, can I add queso to that?" He's like, "Yeah, no problem." I'm like, "I'm sorry about that. I should have said it sooner." And he went, "I'm not going anywhere." Damn, hell yeah, man! Right on.
So I followed Nick's lead for my other taco.
Yeah.
Which was just get whatever he's getting.
That was smart, honestly.
And it
This
was
guy
good. It's
knew.
basically sirloin.
He kept saying it out loud.
Yeah, he said. Well, he said
menu.
about 4 different ones.
Right.
out loud, and then he went on.
Well, I waited for him to order and then just said that one.
Yeah.
Which was just like sirloin with some onions and green peppers.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Very simple.
very,
And-
very similar to what I got.
And they got the correct salsas. So
Yeah.
that's bonus points for them right there. And honestly, the borracho itself was pretty good.
I thought it was fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Little salty with its drunken pork. But
Hard to tell through the marg, though.
Probably the tequila, am I right?
Yeah, you were going crazy on that Mexican Coke and water.
I actually liked it. I enjoyed it. Was a good meal. Again, I could be getting some bias from the good weather and good times.
It was
but
good vibes.
Yeah.
Even with Nick and Eric there.
Yeah.
And that says something.
Given the other
He's
option
a
of this,
freak and he's always thinking about getting mad.
it was between Taco
this
Deli and another restaurant, which is even more niche for Austin.
Yes.
But I wanted to go there, and I was like, I'm not going to like Taco Deli. I liked it. I'm going to give it a 78.
Okay.
Wow,
Nice.
that's very high.
Yeah. I think there's a little bit of sunshine bias
You
there,
didn't-
but
I
but I'm with you.
I think it might be the tacos might be a little better than Torchy's.
Wow.
Whoa.
Now I will say
I
they're
don't know
not
for sure.
stuffed the way that Torchy's are.
No, but that could be good or bad depending
Yeah.
on what you want. Because they certainly are overstuffed.
I get like 1 Torchy's taco and I go, this is fine.
Here's
2 from Taco Deli and I'm cooking,
yeah.
man.
Here's
Feels
my
good.
issue with Torchy's, and I understand if you're in the pro overstuff it with food, you want this. But when you order it to go, it's compact and rolled up.
Yeah.
And so if you unroll it, it doesn't magically get bigger. You can eat it. If you order it there, it's fucking stuffed to shit and open faced. And I just don't want an open faced taco. I like it being rolled up and the shit spills everywhere. And it's
practically a torta. at
it's
that point.
it's like an unwritten rule where they're like, hey, you're eating here. This shit's gonna spill all over the place. You're not in a rush. Eat it up, you little pig. Scoop it up
messy.
out of the bowl. Fucking eat it up. And I do it. They know I do it.
Yeah.
I whimper while I go while I do it, and they lean over me and they say, "That's right, mutt."
Look at the baby. Look
This
at the
was not
flying
like
baby.
that. This getting the taco there was like getting it rolled up. So again, if you're my extra meat, this is bad.
Yeah.
If you just want a taco, you can eat and not fucking spill everywhere.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
was perfect size.
It was a great size.
I fucking love them. They
Yeah.
were great. I thought the chips and queso were fine, and I will say it was like not amazing, but it wasn't bad. It was
The chips come in a bag, like they're Doritos.
Well,
or
they do
something.
come in a bag, but I'll be honest.
They don't seem
Once you
fresh.
empty them and pour them out,
Yeah.
they were fine to me.
I've run into that at a couple of places now since the pandemic.
But
Interesting.
what I appreciated is we left some in the bag and gave them to this sick guy.
Yes.
And I said, eat your own damn
I
chips
might
out of this
be
bag.
sick.
Huffing them
We did immediately go
like
into
blue
the bag.
velvet style.
I had to breathe
that
on
was,
my food.
That was a little Nick-like
Yeah.
on that. Move.
Yeah.
You guys gave me my own bag. It's fine.
But I'm gonna say, bro, both of those tacos was real good. sauce, us, everything. And it was not a messy meal. It's got points for that.
Yep.
Chilling outside. I'm going to hit it with a 85.
Okay.
That was good.
That's an
Next-
81.5.
Next day's just getting better.
Yeah.
That was a very good lunch. That was a whole experience right there. And I'm
That's a
for it.
place where if you've never been to Austin, you're coming to Austin, eat something, whatever, I would recommend
Dip,
Taco
dip,
Deli.
shabu shabu.
I would recommend Taco
next
Deli.
But they
door.
weren't
Dip,
open
dip,
yet.
dip.
Don't go early. 'cause
Yeah.
it's like a dinner.
Oh, and
Taco
make
Deli
sure
was
you make a
open.
reservation.
Definitely make a reservation.
They're talking
And
about
it's-
dip.
And it's really like 2 or 4 people. It's a big deal if you go more
Yeah.
than 4 people.
That's
because
true, yeah.
They're kind of pre-sectioned off to be groups of 4.
Right. They have little
Little,
cubicles.
little walls.
Yeah.
Taco Deli is open for breakfast.
And they
Good
bring out
breakfast
some
tacos.
meat tray.
Oh, it's
at-
so good.
not Taco
You can-
Deli.
you can
It's
do
a
it-
cart.
They're
It's a whole
talking about
cart.
Yeah, you can do an
And they tell
omakase
you
as well.
Everything you're gonna eat. If you get the Wagyu, it's
Yep.
one swish tops.
Oh,
'Cause it'll
yeah. Don't keep
disintegrate.
it. Don't keep it in
It'll
there too long.
disintegrate in the broth.
But also make sure like you do your other meats first so that the flavor is in the broth.
Right. Well, that's why you order the vegetables too.
Yeah.
Even if you don't eat the vegetables, they
they're
flavor
there.
the
They're
broth.
there to flavor it. Yeah.
So Taco Deli is a
Dude,
place.
I give dip 99.
99.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's I'd give it a 99, but I went there once and then saw this British guy I know, and it brought
Oh.
down the experience.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
was there too.
98.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a Tony situation where you're
No,
like, oh, cool.
and it wasn't on the way out. I
Yeah.
sat down and saw
Yeah,
him.
he was, like, right
Oh,
there.
just making eye contact the whole time.
Bad.
Well, that's why you got to figure out
so, like,
your
98?
cubicle situation.
98.
Yeah.
That makes
Or
sense. What's the average on that?
Pivot to Taco Deli.
Taco Deli. Yeah. It's a great little spot. You can order online with delivered.
Delivered.
I think that they do like the Tex-Mex Austin style tacos really well. Like they're just real straightforward.
Seems
real
a little
easy.
more authentic.
It was good.
Yeah.
I like it.
It does seem more authentic than Torchy's. Take
Yeah.
that as you will from some white guy
Yeah.
who doesn't know shit about anything.
Right.
This one's more authentic. I felt like I was in Mexico where I've never been before.
To us, the white people, it seemed good. Let me also read this from Nick, where I asked him if he
great.
wanted to help.
Uh-huh.
So first thing is like, okay, they have 4 salsas, but the doña is the best. A lot of folks consider it to be tacos for white people. So it seems on track.
No, I mean that's what I say Torchy's is. This might be like tacos for white people that's slightly more authentic than Torchy's.
I think
is as
like-
a white person,
like
I
the
would
thing-
say.
the
Yeah.
thing
I would say
about-
this is closer.
Yeah.
I think the thing about Torchy's is that's the place that if you've never been to Austin before, hey, hit Torchy's and then you go, oh, I went to Torchy's. When you come back a second time,
You go to Taco Deli.
do Taco Deli.
When you're a little less scared.
Yeah. When you're, you can get out of that shell. You don't have to be on South Lamar the whole time. You can make your way out somewhere. Also, don't get tricked by Taco Deli at a coffee shop. When you go to Austin Java or something and they have Taco Deli like tacos there,
Those have probably
it
been
is
there,
not
huh?
the same. They're fine.
Uh-huh.
They're serviceable, but it is not. You don't always get the doña. You don't get really what you want.
Nick's waving something.
Nick says burner tacos.
Burner tacos.
So I don't know.
So like if you ever
can call
so if you're ever
someone.
about to like kill someone,
Yeah.
and you don't want to leave a trail
Yeah.
of the restaurant.
I think
you
they
ate
did
at,
that in The
you can-
Wire a
you can-
lot. They had burner tacos.
Yeah, they would get phones and tacos that couldn't be
when
traced.
Stringer Bell told them to put the word out that they're back up, I think he went out
Hey.
and used the burner taco.
Speaking of The Wire, Richard Belzer.
Yep.
rest in
Oh
peace.
yeah,
Yep, R.I.P.
dude.
Yep.
Just we were talking
Little guy,
about
he
him
was
like the
only 70 he
Muncherverse,
was only
right?
78. Yeah.
He was
Dang.
78.
Mhm.
Wow, he's just been around forever, huh?
He's
Yeah.
always been the same guy.
Yes, 100%.
Love it.
Hey, let's get into a snack attack.
Are these from Norty?
Yeah, so these are from Sam, who has sent us Uffda chips,
Okay. All right.
Norseland Lefse. They are cinnamon sugar potato chips.
Oh,
Interesting.
That I thought for sure. Just looking at box design, shape, whatever, for sure thought chocolate.
Yeah, so me too.
Yeah.
So
Potato chips. is-
Uffda chips,
Okay.
the meaning of Uffda is looking in the mirror and discovering you're not getting better, you're getting older.
That's fucking awesome.
Uffda is losing your wad of gum in the chicken yard.
This rules.
What
Oh,
the
man,
fuck?
that
I
happens
have
to
not
me
read
all
that.
the
No, I
time.
get this. Ufta is Bill Daughtry.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
you
it's
just gotta look
it's
at
about
him.
right.
It's the sound you make when you
Yeah.
see Bill Daughtry.
Yeah.
Oofda.
Yeah. I'm fat. And I'm old, and I'm gonna wake up every day fatter and older.
Yep.
Oofta.
Uffda. Uffda is when two steady girlfriends find out about each other.
Uffda.
Uffda is sneezing so hard that your false teeth end up in the bread plate.
Okay.
Uffda is
do we want
noticing.
Norway? Yeah.
Do we want Uffda?
Yeah. Do we want to
Uffda
experience
is
Uffda?
noticing non-Norwegians at a church dinner using Lefse for a napkin.
Oh, classic.
God, that's the worst. That
Uffda.
Oh,
thing.
wait, I got one. I got a
Yeah.
Norway one.
Yeah.
Because I was just there, so I
Okay.
know. Uffda is not using a cheese slicer on your brown cheese that they have in Norway. I forgot what it's called.
You were really
That-
excited to jump in.
There's a
and it fell
couple
apart.
There's a couple of Norwegians who are cracking up. Right now.
Uffda. Hey, the last one. Uffda is not being Norwegian.
Whoa, I'm Uffda.
Sorry.
I'm Uffda. All right,
man,
now
this
here's
is
a
really-
bag of Raisin Bran.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why does it look like Raisin Bran? It's cinnamon toast crunch.
It's just cinnamon sugar
Okay,
chips.
you know what it smells like?
Yeah, like fry oil.
It smells like the little chips at like a Chinese restaurant.
Oh, absolutely.
oh, the little
Like
wonton
wontons.
chips.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uffda fucking
Pour it into my
rules.
hand.
Oh God, Uffda rolls. It's the little wonton chips, but it's funnel cake. It's wonton chip plus funnel cake.
Dude, there ain't nothing Uffda about this.
This is fucking Uffda. This is good as shit. It's literally like a little wonton chip covered in like
perfect.
perfect granule sugar.
That's the perfect snack.
And it also absolutely 1,000,000% could be a cereal. You could just put
Oh,
this in
yeah.
a bowl and pour milk on this.
It's
and
a
this is
little
fucking
It's
cereal.
a little greasy, but
It's definitely oily.
yeah.
This is great.
It's
That's a 95 for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I love these chips minus the sugar. It's literally just
It's not too much sugar either.
it's Chinese food chips.
Yeah.
You get the bag. Usually they're I actually like this shape better. Because
Mm-hmm.
the only thing about those chips is they always make them like a fuck you shape for your mouth.
Yeah, they're
They're
gonna
all
get
loopy.
stuck in your
and
tooth.
it's just like, don't Captain Crunch me. Just give me the goddamn chips. I love this taste. Why you make them shaped so weird? Why you making me
Like the
fight
episode
to eat
of-
them?
of-
These are just little like funky cheeses.
The Justice Pals or whatever, where Crunk gets a nacho stuck in
Yep,
his tooth.
yep,
like
yep.
that's what. Just begging for that to happen.
Hey, and you
Yeah,
know
this
what?
is a better version. This
That
rules.
Getting the nacho chip stuck in your tooth. That's Uffda.
that's pretty Uffda.
Yo, 95.
Yeah,
wow. Average score of 95.
Nothing Uffda about these guys.
No.
This might
That's
be
good, bro.
This might be one of the better snacks we've ever been sent.
This is also a thing where
Mad at my
sometimes-
friend in Norway who didn't
Yeah, no
didn't
kidding.
bust these
What a
out when
son
I
of
was
a bitch.
visiting.
They probably have a limited supply.
Yeah.
That's the only real
Well, you know
answer.
why? Because it's for Norwegians only.
yeah.
Apparently.
You know, sometimes even stuff that's good, it's like, oh, it's really rich. I could suck this whole bag down.
Oh,
These are
absolutely.
so
Oh, yeah.
light.
Well, they're not
so
overly
damn light.
sweet
I
or
feel like
anything, and
you
they
might hit
are-
a wall
And
with
they're
some of the
air.
oil.
It's mostly air.
Some of the oil might
Make it like
start
a tummy
getting to you. Yeah.
But these ain't gonna fill you up. You're
gonna have
just
some
you're
more.
eating crunchy air and
So,
sugar.
Give me that
These are
crunchy
from
air.
Norseland Lefse. I
Yo,
don't know what it is.
This rules.
but, yeah, it's a little gift that you can send. Norwegian
Holy
foods
shit.
from Rushford, Minnesota.
You know, my kids would go ape shit for this.
These are great. Hey, if you want to send us snacks, if maybe they'll be this good, you can. You can send them to Face Jam, care of Eric Baudour, 1901 East 51st Street, Austin, Texas, 78723.
Again, the like little wonton chip is what really makes it unique. But if it were more of a cereal, it's almost like a cinnamon toast crunch.
It is.
It
It's close.
literally
It's a
is, yeah.
cinnamon toast crunch, but wonton.
It's
instead
like
of, the little
bigger and
wheat.
thinner and just, yeah, it's like airier.
So
yeah,
good.
it's really good.
Damn, that's crack. That's lemons, eggs, crack.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, we gotta fix this egg situation. This is getting crazy.
Well, we're all in on lemons still, so.
I know. I mean,
We
lemons
gotta
is
replace.
fine, but I'm just saying.
we gotta
like,
find more ways for lemons to
Guys,
get
in
used
a-
to
in a
people
time-
cut down on eggs.
in a time of bigness.
Yeah.
I need eggs more than ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, protein, straight protein.
I need and breakfast shit.
Yeah.
Right. I don't like to eat breakfast.
No,
It
I
makes
get
my
it.
tummy feel not.
You gotta
good.
get some chickens.
But I can suck down an egg.
Get some chickens.
The problem is
but
if I
be
get a
careful,
chicken, I'll be
don't
tempted
lose
and
your
I'll-
gum.
I'll
don't
eat them.
Yeah,
I'll eat
and
'em.
don't
Chicken
lose your
envy.
gum
Don't lose your gum
in my chicken
the chicken coop.
soup or whatever.
Chicken
in
run.
the chicken soup.
Chicken soup coop. Yeah.
Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
Butterfly fork and butterfly spoon
Uh huh.
and the monkey rug.
Uh huh. Dude, you took that cool picture
That was a
the other
video.
day.
It was
No,
a
it
video.
was a picture.
Nope, it
Well,
was a
sorry,
video.
it was burst.
Yeah, it was a burst.
It
It
was
was
took a burst.
A burst
for
is
about
audio?
a
2
minute long
minutes.
burst. It was weird.
You can go
Did
watch
you
that
ADR
video.
that?
Yeah.
No,
Go
it was-
watch
it
that
was-
video.
It was AI.
Hey, go watch that video at Face Jam Pod on Instagram and on Twitter. It ends so well where the rug is thrown at me and like legitimately hit the stop button by accident as Alfredo is saying.
Wasn't
something.
thrown at you. It was thrown at someone else.
It really was.
And then you took the
It
hit.
fucking- he just goes, "There's only," and
He goes, "There's all," and it just turns off as I
So
whip the rug.
Hey, butterfly fork, butterfly spoon set. You buy them together. Butterfly fork and butterfly spoon are on sale together.
So you can't screw it up.
Exactly. And the monkey rug are all on sale Thursday, March 2nd. We'll be doing a live stream at 11 a.m. Central Time on March 2nd for that release. At 11:10 a.m. is when everything goes on sale.
And that's when we get crazy.
That's right.
Right.
Do you want to talk about what we're doing on this live stream?
I have no idea
Sure.
what we're doing.
We might as
I
well.
found out-
That's where the stuff comes out early and it's sold out at.
No, and we have more than 5. Don't listen to him. So I found out about Utah sodas, where people in Utah like don't drink coffee, but they
Well,
go through
They
dry.
can't drink
Right.
coffee.
That's right. It's against Christ or whatever.
Newtonian law.
So
Bible law.
what they have instead are like the way you drive through like a Starbucks. They have these drive-through shops called like Swig and like
Right.
a bunch of other ones.
Because nobody wants to miss out. You don't just not do that.
Yeah,
You have to replace
So
that
what
activity.
you get is insanely baristaed sodas. Not like, oh, they're using a soda stream. No. They're using fountain sodas like Dr. Pepper and Sprite, and then mixing them with flavored syrups and half. So we're doing a live stream called Soda Jerks, where Sauce Monkey Nick will be making us delicious sodas from the Swig menu, and we will be rating to let you know if you need
Swig
this
just
regional treat.
Makes it sound like someone was sucking on it before you got it.
It does.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, want a
Like, it's
swig?
got
It definitely
swill.
implies
Yeah.
it's been shared.
Mhm.
Swig and swill.
Well, I have a
Some
feeling when
backwash.
we all try Dr. Pepper with coconut syrup and half.
That sounds great, actually.
Yeah, so he's gonna
I
Nick's
won't-
gonna make it, and
I'll
then
be
we're-
faking that one.
This guy wouldn't drink hot sauce. So
Yeah.
I believe him. in quite honestly, a nonsense in the canon of Face Jam law,
yeah,
a nonsense social post where the monkey was overruled
yeah.
by some sort of random defector.
Some sort of like disembodied
Some
voice.
defector.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I deliberately gave 15 seconds of my 60 seconds for an answer for the monkey that came in after the clock, and you're going to tell me that doesn't count? What the fuck? He gave out the special sauce. Point? Not a point?
Not a point.
It's not a
Remember,
point.
It's not a point.
I don't remember. Wasn't the one doing lines, okay? I was just out there vibing, living free, soaring like an eagle.
You were, it's
You were
true.
fucking chained down. You were like fucking Kronos, just wandering through the desert forever, carrying some fucking shit on your back.
I ate my son.
You tried, you dumb piece of shit. It was a rock. You ate a fucking rock. You idiot.
my teeth.
Dry.
Thursday, March 2nd, 11 a.m. Central Time. Soda Jerk stream. Tune in. Get the
Watch
butterfly
the monkey
fork.
fall on his
Watch-
roller
oh,
skates.
that's right.
Monkey always
He's
on
gonna wear
skates.
roller skates.
I forgot about that.
We're
part.
trying to get him. So it's going to be hard. I don't know if we have roller skates. And he also said he doesn't know how to do roller skates. So we're going to learn.
What size shoe do you wear? Okay. At best, I think I can probably at least get you a pair of rollerblades.
Okay. If he's
Well,
on
then he's gonna be
rollerblades,
too
it means
sick.
he couldn't find skates.
I don't give a
He's
shit.
gonna
Yeah.
be grinding.
Yeah. They're pink and purple.
Oh, nice.
I think. They're pretty cool looking.
You can also follow us at FaceJamPod on Instagram and on Twitter to stay up to date with everything. Spit and Silly is out next week, and if you want to email us, you can. FaceJamPod@roosterteeth.com with your food conundrums for Food Court.
Yeah. We're running low. We haven't gotten any in a while.
Oh my God. I think we got the
plenty.
most ever
Yeah.
from the last episode. And I think what did it was the Bose and Mac.
And I think
I
if
think
we,
I think that one being so kind of divisive really got people to be like,
Yeah.
all right,
I'm excited
It's
to
time.
go over the
What
one my
I-
friend Jared sent in
what
about Dr. Ryan.
What I appreciate thus far
Uh-huh.
in the food conundrums is people will reference other conundrums.
Yes.
But there's yet to kind of be an overwhelming thing where like, oh, 6 people wrote about this one thing.
Yes.
You know what I
Right.
mean? It's usually like, hey, I heard about this and this reminded me of my weird
yeah,
story.
this weird
It's
kind of
not-
adjacent
it's
thing,
not
but
a
not
lot of,
exactly
like,
the same.
like backpacking on one story. AKA what I'm saying is there's a lot of fucking freaks out there. And it's just like every time a freak comes out, it inspires 10 more freaks
It's
to
true.
come
To
forward.
stand up, yeah.
Now I don't
stand
know.
up.
On
Freaks
one
rise.
hand, I don't know that every single story is good enough to like make an episode out of.
Right.
But on the other hand, if we had to, I'm sure we could. Even if
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just dunking on your shitty story.
Right.
We could stop taking submissions right now. And I think at the rate we do Food Court, we'd probably be good for like 2 years.
100%.
I mean, like, there's,
100%.
I'm not kidding. There's so many.
There's
a lot.
Dozens and dozens a week, and we don't do the show that much.
No.
We don't.
There's
We need-
we burn 3 and get 200.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
like, I'm not even exaggerating.
The rate is definitely.
It's fucking asinine.
Yep.
We got to do some kind of snack and
We got to
tack
do
type
something else. Yeah.
Big,
Yeah, maybe we do like a
we do like a
Swift
live
order.
stream purge or something.
Yeah.
You think
We have so
there's
many-
a
and
food court?
I don't care about doing them all,
Okay.
but I care that
Drive-through
there's gold
justice.
in there. We're just not getting
Drive-through
to.
justice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Food court, speed round.
Yeah.
It's like a it's like
night court.
It's like
night
it's
court.
like a food court. but
Night court's
equivalent-
back.
I want the equivalent of getting married in Vegas, but doing court in Vegas.
That's okay.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Drive-through
Like,
chapel. Yeah.
It's like $50. You got,
Elvis
30, you got
there.
30 minutes
Yep.
to make your
Yep.
case to get the fuck out. It doesn't really mean anything,
go.
but shut the hell up.
Shut up. Okay, that makes sense. I like it. Jordan, why don't you take us out?
How do you think that ad went that Shady Rays sent us? Remember that manufacturer thing about me buying the glasses and all that?
No, we're still recording.
Do you think? Oh,
I think they bought it.
no.
Rate and subscribe and tell a friend about the show where we eat food and rate the food. And our alarm clock goes off.
Yeah, he set it off.
Time
you
to
go.
wake
There you go.
up.
No, that's okay. Now
It's
that,
island time.
It sounds like it's lunch.
Margaritaville, baby.
That it's over?
Yeah, that's
All right, get the fuck out. I'm sick of you.